Hey guys, what's up? Today we're gonna be doing more of the perspective art pieces, and I have a new brush which I can use to start off with my perspective art. And this brush, I didn't know they still had this classic library where they had all the OG. Sound like a gamer right now. But the old brushes from Procreate. I thought they weren't there, but they are. Okay, so first of all, I'll tell you how this works. You do so you take this big brush and then you just put it on the canvas. Just press it a bit. Don't let it spread through the whole canvas. Okay, and once you do that, oh, wow, okay. Once you do that, then you can try and look on like everywhere and see what can you see. What can you see? I'm looking at someone's eyes right now. What can you see? Oh, okay. That's a beak, kind of like a big-headed bird, with hands apparently, and it's running. Hmm, okay. But you know what I'm trying to say is something like that, where you can actually understand what you are making and make a nice, you know, piece. So we're gonna be doing that today. Yeah, I'm gonna make a brushstroke. Wait, I think I held it for too long. Yeah, okay. Uh, and if you don't like it, you can always change it. You don't necessarily need to stick with the brushstroke. Only if you want to challenge yourself. So in this case, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna challenge myself into making something out of this because I was planning to delete it, but I'm like, okay, no, no, I'm not. I'm gonna take up the challenge. I'm gonna take up the challenge. Okay. So let's start. God, I have no clue what I'm gonna do here, but let's start somewhere. You know. Okay. So let's start with this. Let's start with that. Let's go a bit forward. Hmm. Okay, kind of see that. Um, huge turtle. That's what I saw. Huge turtle. Which amazing shell. Look at that shell. Oh my God. Wow. Great shell. Eyes. I think, yeah, I think if we just do this, and that's more than enough to show. You don't need to necessarily do all the outlines of the uh, character or whatever you're drawing, because that would just make it boring and not that artistic. You know what I'm saying? Keep it open a bit, just like barely. Just you just want to try and show the person that yeah, I have this thing in mind, and you should be able to identify it after I make the piece. Mm, okay, not bad. We are at a good start. Um, this pen is a bit too big. I think I'm gonna try and reasonable size. That's, I think that's okay. Hmm? Where you feel that there should be more emphasis, just you can freely do it. You don't need to worry about spoiling your work. Only if you think what you're doing is spoiling your work, then don't do that. Why would you do that? Don't do that to your work. I used to do that all the time, you know. I used to be a very particularly visioned, like a limited visioned, no, I won't say vision. Actually, what am I saying, bro? No, 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 not vision. Limited, what do you say? What's that word, bro? Uh, I never was open to anything which wasn't perfect. I never liked my pieces, as I told in the first video. I remember I told you guys I always hated the pieces I thought were bad and didn't look good, even though people liked it. And that you don't need to necessarily be sad about it. I mean, if you don't like it, well, that's your opinion. You can't do anything about what other people think about your artwork. It's not your decision or not your choice to tell them that your artwork is bad. If they like it, it's it's yeah, good for them there, right? Good for them and good for you, because then you know what people like, and if you ever feel like, yeah, I really wanna tell somebody that, hey, I need to ask you about my artwork. What do you think? If he says, yeah, no, I don't think I like it, you cannot be hurt. That is just an opinion. There's nothing to do with your capability in making artwork. So don't don't feel sad. Be happy with everyone's feedback about your work, because it gives you an opportunity to learn and to understand how everyone thinks. In this world, there's so many brains which think differently than each other. Just thinking about it, I'm like, oh my God. Imagine the amount of creativity people can have if they just put their brains in it. I mean, that's crazy thinking right there. But yeah, don't get discouraged if people talk bad about your art. Don't get too overconfident if people talk good about your art, because I've seen many people, they're very overconfident and then they mess up very badly by not doing their work on time, as there are many people already follow and buy his or work which he has already done before. and so that in the long run is not going to help because people are not just going to buy the same art pieces over and over again. Or even for that matter, showcasing. You're going to showcase the same piece because you don't want to do a new artwork because you're already famous. That's not gonna last for too long. It's just gonna be like, yeah, yeah, okay, well, he's not gonna do anything anyways. Let's just leave him and let's move on. That's what's gonna happen. So if you think if you're famous and you're gonna be getting loads of money and loads of fame, that is not gonna work. Art is all about consistently putting your artwork, on, you know, in front of everyone you want to show, and it has to be from the heart. You can't make an artwork which you yourself don't like, because, like, for instance, right now this is turning out pretty well. Like, I was expecting a much worse outcome because I did not know that I could make this kind of turtle thing. Now I realized right now that the leg is freaking too close to the hands. It's like in the middle of the body, which is just stupid, right? So we are gonna erase. We're gonna erase that. Okay, we're gonna erase that. Uh, it's so embarrassing. We're gonna keep it a bit far away. We can't. We have to be a bit realistic about all these things. We can't just do whatever we want as well. I mean, you can. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you have to know what people will think about it. You know, has to be decent, not too shabby, but not too restricted. You can do whatever you want with it. Let's see. This turtle is coming out pretty well. Do we add anything else? I don't know. Hmm. I don't want to add any too much color. Maybe a bit of watercolor around to show that it's in the ocean, in the water. And but I don't want to change any color too much because that's not the purpose of this art piece. We have one brushstroke. We have to work with that brushstroke. So yeah, I don't, yeah, look at this. Nice little circle. That looks cool, bro. That looks sick. I like this little circle here. Squiggly, squiggly, squiggly. Hmm. Okay, great. What else? Um, wow, that was fast though. I think we should do something extra. I don't know. Uh, maybe like a shell for another person. I'm just making a random outline, and I'm just gonna do that. Wait, wait, boom, boom, boom. Perfect. No, I'm not allowed to do this. So I'm not gonna do that. I really want to get this a bit, but I think it's okay. It shows, it shows kind of like the fins. So let's make some nice bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. I like the bubbles. Why am I singing, bro? Why am I singing? God, the bubbles are a bit too much. I think it's okay. Maybe Jinx. Okay, I think we're good with the bubbles. Uh, mm, yeah, I think we're done. Uh, I don't know what else to add. Like I can't. Maybe I can add like a let's add like a little fishy guy here. I think that's good. Let's just show a bit of the wave. No, 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 no. Leave it. Bubbles. Good for fishy as well. Fishy is breathing. He's not dead. Fishy is not dead. Okay, I think we are done. We have Mr. Triple. Hello, Mr. Triple. Nice to meet you. Very nice. Very nice beak you have there. Nice F sharp. That's my jawline. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. That that that's not relevant to the to the video. But let's add like I wasn't gonna do the water like the what do you say watercolor thing, but let's just do a bit of it just to show. Not too much, just here and there, bit here and there, show the water. Where's my hand trembling? I think it's because I don't want to do this, but I think I should. Oh God, no. Let's go to the watercolor to blend it a bit. Hmm. How about we just do it like this? Hmm. Light coming from above. There we go. We are done with our art piece. So as you can see, it's a stunning piece, and maybe if we had, the opportunity to put some colors and stuff inside, like on the shell area and a little bit on the fins, little greenish brown and all that, it will look very good. I trust me on this when I say it will look crazy. So yeah, that's about it. I don't have much time today, so I'm very sorry about that. Just but it was fun. It was very fun being with you guys. In such short time. Oh my God, I feel very nervous when I'm signing off, especially my signature because it's like the main thing. Okay, if you guys want, I can just quickly show you 2 to 3 of my other art pieces, which I'll be posting. And I also have the Discord channel, as I told you guys in the previous video, so don't forget to join that. I only have one guy who's in the Discord, so I really want you guys to participate, and I'll be, giving out these art pieces for sale on Discord as well. So be sure to, tune in and don't miss the offer. I will be giving a discount in the beginning, but for a limited time. So don't miss that. And yeah, maybe I will be selling this piece as well after a few adjustments here and there. But if you guys really want this piece, which is the original one where I haven't done anything and it's live, then you guys can personally message me. I always keep a copy of my original art pieces and my edited art pieces. So, tell me on Discord or in the chat, when you see this. Okay. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys like the video, like and subscribe for more content, and please recommend any other type of artworks you guys want me to do. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. So fun having you guys here. Thank you.